Hello, this is mixed operations with solving one-step equations. So let's look at this. So 3 times x is equal to 12. We could use algebra tiles, or if you prefer, let's do it algebraically. Let me get my calligraphy pen. So this is x. We need to isolate this x. What is next to it? 3. But before you just said 3, what operation is this? This is times. If you need to, put a times there. What is the inverse of 3 times? It's 3 divide. So we need to divide by 3. Don't forget the balancer on the other side. This cancel. So x 12 divided by 3 is 4. To check your work, what's 3 groups of 4? 12. So we're going to be practicing with 8 questions. So we have 2 addition, 2 subtraction, 2 multiplication, and 2 division. Let's look at number 1. This is 3 times y equals negative 21. We need to isolate y. To isolate y, you do the inverse operation of times with divide. So divide by 3, this cancels, y equal negative 7. Number 2, we need to isolate this x. What is next to x? Plus 19. What is the inverse of plus 19? Minus 19. Minus 19. This cancel. X would be what? If you have 6 positives and you have 19 negatives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And all of these goes away. X equals negative 13. Next one, number 3. I need to isolate r. What is next to r? 12. This is times. What's the inverse of times? Divide by 12. Divide by 12. This cancels. R equals 72 divided by 12 is 6. Number 4. I need to isolate x. What's the inverse of minus 4? Plus 4. Plus 4. This cancels. X equals 31. Number 5. I need to isolate x. What's next to it? Negative 2. What's the inverse of negative 2? Plus 2. Because negative 2 plus negative 2 is like saying minus 2. So the inverse of minus 2 is plus 2. Balance it on the other side. Just cancel. X equals 8. Next one, number 6. I need to isolate x. What operation, what do you need to get rid of? Divide by 2. What's the inverse of divide 2? Times 2. Times 2. Don't forget to balance it. This cancels. X equals 24. And number 7, I need to isolate x. What is the inverse of minus 23? Plus 23. Balance it on the other side. This cancels. Oh, goodness. You have 50 negatives and 23 positives. Do I really want to draw this? No way. I know I have more positive by how many? So let's subtract this and find out. I have negative 27. I have 27 more negatives than positive. And last but not least, number 8. X divided by 17 equals negative 2. What is, I need to isolate x. What's the inverse of divide 17? Times 17. Times 17. This cancel. X equals negative 34. So, operation. What you're going to be doing in here, you're going to be given error analysis question. There are some questions here that are wrong. Can you try to figure out why these are wrong? Let's see. I need to isolate x right here. I need to isolate x. What is the inverse of times? Divide. They added 5. Well, first of all, that's just wrong operation. So you're supposed to divide by negative 5. Divide by negative 5. This cancels. X should be negative 6 because 30 divided by 5 is 6, opposite of negative 6. B. Why is this wrong? I need to isolate x. I need to get rid of negative 10. The inverse is plus, well, they used the wrong operation. This cancel. X really should be 15. 5 plus 10 is 15. Silly. Number 3. Actually, I see nothing wrong here. I need to isolate X. What is the inverse of minus 3 plus 3? Oh, they did procedure right here. 8 negatives with 3 positives. This all cancels or go away. So as negative, X should be negative 5. Letter D. What is wrong with this one? So I need to isolate X. It is next to 1 and 5/10 times. So they divide them. Yeah, I see nothing wrong. Oh, they're dividing wrong. It should be 3 divided by 1 and 5/10. Again, how do you divide by decimal? Move this one over, move this one over. So it's really 30 divided by 15 equals 2. Letter E. Minus. I see everything okay because the inverse of X is minus. Good. So in this one, let's see. I'm going to draw pictures here. You have 5 pies or cakes, and you take away 3 of them, and you take away 2/3. Take this away. You're left with 1 and 1/3. Oh, it should be 1 and 1/3. And last but not least, let's see, the inverse, isolate X. The inverse of minus 2.5 is plus 2.5, plus 2.5. 4.5 plus 2.5, half and half is 1 whole. 1 whole plus 6 should be 7. Shame on them. So what we did was we practice with mixed operations. So good luck with any quizzes or tests that follows this.